because Lakshmi is not there. So he comes to Tirupati in search of Lakshmi. So that is the story of Balaji. Here now Lakshmi has come. Now Lakshmi has come. Again, there is a purpose. She is also known as Adi Shakti. She is Mahalakshmi and she takes the form of Adi Lakshmi. That is why here in Mahalakshmi, you will find Lakshmi ji is sitting on lion. Because she takes the form of Adi Shakti and kills a demon, Kolasur. This Kolasur was giving a lot of trahi, lot of disturbances. He was creating a lot of disturbances to all the devatas. And devatas were completely frustrated with him. They all started praying. Then Lord, this is how the Lord sends Adi Shakti here. She takes the form of Adi Shakti, same Yogamaya. She is the Adi Shakti, means she is the origin of the energy of Lord. Now she takes the form of Maha Saraswati, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, Mahakali. 3 forms. Kills Kolasur. But while killing Kolasur, Kolasur prays that let this place be known by my name. I have been killed by your divine energy. You are such a wonderful, you have killed me. So this is a fortune for me to be killed by the energy of Lord. So in this way, he enters the chest of Mahalakshmi. It is said she is mother. She is mother of universe. That is why she is also known as Jagadamba, Ambe, Amba Mata. Here it is said, Karavira Nivasi, Shri Karavira Nivasani, Mahalakshmi, Ambe Mata. Amba means mother. She is the mother of the universe. Today's day is Trayodashi. It is said after Navaratri, immediately the Trayodashi, Ashwin Trayodashi, Shukla Paksha, this is considered as a part of Navaratri. That is why early morning also it was heavy rush here. Like many people were there. The morning hours itself, the 5:30 itself, a lot of rush is there. It's considered as a part of Navaratri. So yesterday we had gone to Pandharpur. There again you have Rukmini who comes in search of Krishna. You see, Rukmini also gets angry in Dwarka. Here also Mahalakshmi gets angry. Rukmini comes in search of Krishna because Krishna, Radharani visits Dwarka. When Radharani visits Dwarka, once it's happened, they were both swinging and Rukmini sees this. So Rukmini gets angry. So Rukmini comes and does tapasya in Pandharpur Kshetra, which is also known as Lohadanda Kshetra, Surya Kshetra, Lohadanda Kshetra, Dindi Ravana Kshetra. There the demon Dindi Ravana is killed by Mallikarjuna. When Dindi Ravana is killed by Mallikarjuna, who is again the avatar of Krishna, Dindi Ravan asks that please give Dindi. Dindi Ravan was a demon. He is saying, please give this Kshetra my name. That is why that Kshetra's name is Dindi Ravan Kshetra. Here Kolasu, there Dindi. So such a similarity is there. There Rukmini, who is again Mahalakshmi, she gets angry. She comes and does tapasya in Dindi Ravan Kshetra. Krishna is searching her. Krishna is searching her and comes there. And we know that how Pundalik is also waiting for Lord to come. Who was Pundalik in the previous birth? Nice name. I just immediately forgot. Very nice name. He was. Can anybody remember? The demon, the Lord sleeps, and there is a demon who comes. Remember somebody? The Lord's the demon.
Kaliyavan. Kaliyavan.
Kaliyavan, barabar. Kaliyavan. So Kaliyavan demon and Muchukund. Yes, his name is Muchukund. Muchukund, he was helping these devatas, and he was fighting and helping them in everything. So now Muchukund wanted to take rest. So then the devatas say, okay, you take rest. But then he said, nobody should disturb me. If anyone disturbs me, then you give me the power to burn them. The Lord knew that Muchukund is sleeping. And Lord wanted to even wake up Muchukund also. Muchukund is a very nice devotee, and Lord wanted to give darshan. So again, this Leela is such that Kalyavan demon is running behind Krishna. Krishna intentionally goes ahead. Kalyavan seems to touch him, but Kalyavan could not catch him. And here Krishna runs far, 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 enters the cave where Muchukund is sleeping. There, what Krishna does, he takes his Angavastra and intentionally puts on Muchukund. He's sleeping. Chup chop he puts and stands in one corner. This demon thinks, Kalyavan, that Krishna is sleeping. He comes and kicks. The moment he comes and kicks, Muchukund gets up. Who has woke me up? And then burns him. Here now Muchukund is also woken. He has woken up. And the demon is also killed. Krishna's purpose is solved. Then Muchukund sees the darshan of Krishna. And was so happy. He says, oh Lord, you just stand like this. I just want to go on seeing you, go on seeing you. Somebody asked inside the temple, आप लोग क्या इतना देर क्या देख रहे हो? See, even if you go on taking darshan also, the eyes are not satisfied. Want to take more, want to take more. Now here Muchukund is saying that I just want you to stand and I want to take your darshan. You just stand before me. Lord says, when I appear as Vithala, you will appear as Pundalik. In my Krishna Leela only, this all will happen. So in the Krishna Leela itself, Lord comes to Pundalik. Pundalik is actually massaging the feet of his parents. And then Lord comes, so he gives one Vita. That Vita is Indra himself. Now see the Bhagya of Indra, that Lord is standing on him. So this is this was a small curse also was there for Indra that he will become the brick. At the same time, this curse became a benediction because Lord is standing on that brick who is Indra himself. Now Mahalakshmi Stotra is also written by Indra. Indra Krita Mahalakshmi Stotra. So sometimes Indra does sometimes some mischief and he gets some punishments, small punishments, but anyhow is very dear to Krishna because he did a very wonderful Leela in which all the devotees were together, all the Vrajavasis were together, and Krishna is holding Govardhan Parvat. Seems that Indra wanted to kill Vrajavasis and all, but Krishna is internally very happy because all the Vrajavasis at the same time, they are there with Krishna. At the same time, Krishna could do all the rasa, all the rasas were experienced at the same time. So in this way, Pundalik, who is Muchukunda, gets a darshan of Vithala. And Rukmini, who is doing tapasya, she gets Krishna. Here, Mahalakshmi is doing tapasya. There, in Balaji, that is in Tirupati, Krishna comes and searches. Narayana is searching. Where is Lakshmi? Where is Lakshmi? There again, the Leela is Vakula Devi, who is Yashoda Mata herself. She wanted to see the marriage of Krishna. That is why Padmavati Tayar and Srinivasa marriage is done over there. How Krishna as a Adivasi boy meets Padmavati, who is the daughter of Akash Raja. So all this story is over there, nice Leela over there. Here Mahalakshmi comes to know that Krishna is getting married over there. Immediately she goes there. Then, anyhow, she's always in the Vakshasthala of Krishna, Padmavati Tayar, Mahalakshmi. Krishna immediately takes a wonderful deity form. So this is the place, very wonderful place, that is why Kolhapur. So I thought from the Kshetra itself, a small Leela can be discussed. Is the time now? 14. So you can continue, Sugandhi Mataji, Satyabhama Mataji, some few verses of Chaitanya Bhagavad.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. So you take the darshan. Now is it clear? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji. Please.
The Gopura darshan is as good as taking darshan of Mahalakshmi. Hare Krishna. So I'll stop here. You can continue.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, just 2 minutes give me, I just go to the exact verse. 315, no, Mataji? Aruna Mataji, 315, I think.
Yes, Mataji, 315.
Yeah. गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाये तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा। Yes, Mother, just give me a minute.
Yeah. From here, we are going to Karad. Karad is a
Okay.
place where Bilva Mangal Thakur sang Krishna Karunamritam.
Okay, wonderful.
I leave.
315, verse 315, Hare Krishna. So we'll continue from where we left yesterday. केहायेन सर्कार्या निम्बस्वादुपाया तारादैव सर्कारा स्वदुना हि आया। ए माता चैतन्येरा पारा आनंद यासा सुनीतेना पाया सुखा हैद्वय दैव वासा. If someone considers the taste of sugar candy to be bitter, that is his misfortune, for sugar candy never loses its sweetness. In the same way, one does not feel happy hearing the blissful glories of the Lord Chaitanya only due to his misfortune. So the Lord's pastimes, leelas, qualities, janma karma cha me divyam, everything is so nectarian. One should feel very blissful when one hears the Lord's pastime. And if somebody for some reason is not feeling blissful, or which means he is having a misfortune, if he is feeling bitterness by hearing to the Lord's pastime, it is only because of his misfortune. As a result of the unwanted consumption that is awakened due to his misfortune, the actual taste is lost. So, unfortunate persons do not obtain any happiness while hearing the transcendently blissful glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, there is an example which is given. If a person has jaundice, he is feeling it is a disease containing pertaining to the liver, and he feels everything very bitter. He is not able to take food stuff at all. So the medicine which is given to him is sugarcane juice, and the sugarcane juice also he feels bitter. But what is the medicine for him? The same sugarcane juice is the medicine. Initially, he will feel a lot of bitterness, but as he continuously has it, he will get back his original taste as the disease gets cured. Similarly, our holy name, the Harinam, which is wherein Krishna has given his full potency. The Nam and Nami, there are no difference between the Nam and Nami. So as we take the holy name of the Lord, initially we take it in a very mechanistic way, and we feel, why are we taking this holy name, and we are taking it in a very disinterested way. But the same holy name is the Bhava Aushadhi for this material birth and death cycle we are in. This is the Bhava Aushadhi, and this is the only holy name which is going to cure, and the goal is also holy name. So by chanting the holy name of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So by continuously chanting, as we get purified, as the anarthas in our heart get purified, Cheto Darpana Marjanam happens in our heart, we will be able to take the holy name in a Shuddha state also, and not just Kevala Nam. From a Kevala Nam, we will take the name in a Prem Purvak Nam, or in a very humble state. Like we also discussed yesterday, that how we should take holy name in a humble state as a child is crying for his mother, and that will purify our. It is a Bhava Aushadhi, the holy name is a Bhava Aushadhi, and it is a medicine to us, and that can cure our material disease. Text 317. Sannyasi o yadi nahi mane gaura chandra Jani hase khala jana, janma janma and know that even a sannyasi does not accept Gaurachandra, then that crooked person remains blind birth after birth. Even, even a sannyasi situated on the topmost platform of the ashrama dharma blasphemes Gaurachandra by finding fault in him, then as a result of losing his vision, such an offender remains blind birth after birth. Duplicity and envy obstruct his real vision. So even the person is on a highest platform of the varnashrama, in the ashrama, he is not accepting Gaurachandra, then he will remain blind because of his vision and because of his envious nature, which is obstructing the real his vision. 318. पक्षी मात्र यदि बले चैतन्येर नाम सेई सत्य याई बेका चैतन्येर धाम. If even a bird chants Lord Chaitanya's name, it will certainly attain Lord Chaitanya's abode. So if the birds who are devoid of their knowledge of their relationship with the Lord imitate the sound of Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya, then after attaining real knowledge, in a future life, they will achieve the abode of Sri Chaitanya Deva. Animals, birds, trees, creepers, and ignorant people in Sridham Mayapur attain good fortune by hearing the topics of Sri Chaitanya Deva. So once in the Chaitanya Charitamrita past Leela of Haridas Thakur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Haridas Thakur, "Oh Haridas Thakur, you're chanting so nicely. There are so many devotees are coming in the Kshetra of Jagannath Puri and they are all becoming devotees. What will happen to this world? What will happen to this world if everybody becomes a devotee? What will happen to the non-devotees?" Then Haridas Thakur says, the non-devotees also will get benefit because of namabhas, and they will also get liberation. They will also get purified. Then namabhas means they will say, "Oh, see, these Hare Krishnas are always chanting Hare Krishna. They are doing this Rath Yatra, Jagannath Rath Yatra." So unknowingly they are taking the name of the Lord by just taking Jagannath, saying they are always chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So because of namabhas, without knowing they're taking the name Haribol or Jagannath, they are getting Sukruti and they will get purified. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asks, if everybody goes away, what will happen? He says everybody becomes purified devotees and everybody will go away to the God's Loka. Then who will be there in the material world? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that from Karnodakshai Vishnu, there are unlimited living entities who are waiting to get purified. So then they will come and fill up this material world. So the living entities are unlimited in number, nobody can count them, and then they will fill up this world and they will be in the process of purification. So Haridas Thakur says, how will the Lord show his Karunyamai Leela? The Lord will show the Karunyamai Leela when the living entities come. Lord will show his Karuna, and in that process, they will get purified and go back. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, what about the animals? What about the janwars and all those things? He says the living entities like trees, plants, etc. When you chant Hare Krishna loudly, they are also getting purified. So when you chant Hare Krishna loudly in Nagar Sankirtan or when you are in Holy Dham, they hear the holy name and their living entities also get purified. Text 319. Jaya Gaura Chandra Nityanandera Jivana Tora Nityananda Mora Hau Pranadhana. All glories to Gaurachandra, who is the life of Nityananda. May your Nityananda be my life and wealth also. Yara yara sange tumi karila vihara, Seshava Goshtira pae mora namaskara. I offer my respectful obeisances at the feet of those with whom you enjoyed pastimes. O Gaurachandra, I offer my obeisances at the lotus feet of those Vaishnavas who attain the happiness of your association and who have become glorious by engaging in your service. So here Nityananda Prabhu says, I will offer my obeisance at all those Vaishnavas who have attained happiness because of association with Gaurachandra. So associating with pure devotees, Pramanic devotees will benefit us. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chanda Jana Vrindavana Dasa Tachu Pada Yuge Gana. Accepting Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I Vrindavan Das Thakur sing the glories at their lotus feet. So we will stop here and I will just take 2 minutes to talk about yesterday. It was a disappearance day of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. But I'll just give one or two leelas about Raghunath Das Goswami, who is one of our Shada Goswami in our Chaitanya Leela. So Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had given the task of excavating the Leela Sthalis of Radha Krishna pastimes in Vrindavan, and Raghunath Das Goswami being one of the very highly great devotees of the Lord and Vaishnavas. He was born in a Vaishnava dynasty of Vaishnava, and he was the only son of a wealthy landowner. And as a boy, he received Haridas Thakur's association and blessings. So Raghunath Das Goswami was blessed by Haridas Thakur's association, and he got his blessings from. So he couldn't, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left this world, after he became a prakat, he couldn't live there, and he came to Vrindavan and he resided. He wanted to give up his life by jumping off the Govardhan hill. But then Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami stopped him from doing that, and they asked him to live in the Brajadam near the Radha Kund. Raghunath Das Goswami did his bhajana, Radha Krishna bhajana at Radha Kund for 40 years. He lived a very austere and pure devoted life, and then he showed a standard of renunciation required to attain the prema of loving service of Radha Giridhari in the Nikunja, Nitya Nikunja Leela at Radha Kunda. So one day what happened, Raghunath Das Goswami used to chant 64 round japa every day, and he used to do the Manasi Seva in his doing Manasik Puja he used to do for the Lord, and he used to worship the Govardhan Shila, and he used to bathe in Radha Kunda and offering 1000 obeisance to Krishna every day. And he used to also offer 1000 dandavas to Vaishnavas and to Krishna, and he used to embrace them. And he used to only rest for 90 minutes, and he used to have only a leaf cup of one buttermilk every day, a cup of only buttermilk. That was the only ahar he was taking. And once Raghunath Das Goswami mentally he was preparing sweet rice for the Radha Krishna, Shri Radha Krishna, Shri Radha Giridhari, and he was offering that. And after offering it, he honored the prasadam. And after having that prasad, he had a stomach upset, and then because of eating that sweet rice, he had a stomach problem, and he lied down and kind of fainted. So the other devotees came and saw what happened to Raghunath Das Goswami. And then the Vaidya said that he has eaten too much of the sweet rice, and that has kind of made him drowsy, and he's like resting. And people were so shocked, and all this he had done in his mind. From in the Manasik Roop, he had offered the sweet rice to Radha Krishna and honored it, and and then it had upset him. Similarly, one day he was again chanting at Radha Kund, and two tigers came there. They came to drink water. That time it was not developed in a very nice way, the way currently Radha Kund is made with all the ghat and steps, etc. So two tigers came to drink water, and from far Sanatan Goswami was seeing this, and suddenly he saw a boy who came with a big stick, and it was Krishna himself who drove away the tigers. Then thereafter, Sanatan Goswami goes and tells Raghunath Das Goswami, "You please make a kutir and chant in the kutir." But still he doesn't listen. And one day he is chanting in hot sun in Vrindavan in the summer months. He is chanting, and there is a young girl who comes, and she offers her veil, keeps her veil on top of Raghunath Das Goswami's head. And this Sanatan Goswami sees from the distance, and he says, now we have come to do seva for the divine couple, so don't get seva from the divine. It was Radharani personally holding the veil on top of Raghunath Das Goswami. And then now all the devotees make a hut for Raghunath Das Goswami, and thereafter he lives in the heart and chants his japa. So Hare Krishna will stop here. It is close to, I think, 7:40. So we'll stop here. Sorry, it's more. So thank you for providing seva and vancha kalpatarubhya kripa sindhu me vijayapatitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Prabhupada ki jai. So we'll all hear any questions or comments are welcome.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, I am having one question from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, part
हाँ
2. It is
हाँ
mentioned that कि इस संसार में श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के 3.5 विश्वास पात्र भक्त थे। 3 थे स्वरूप गोसाई, श्री रामानंद राय और तथा शिखी माइती। और शिखी माइती की बहन माधवी देवी स्त्री होने के नाते आधी मानी जाती थी। सो व्हाई इट इज मेंशन दैट स्त्री होने के नाते आधी मानी जाती थी?
स्त्रियों वैश्य शता शूद्रों को भगवत गीता के वर्ष में भी ऐसा एक स्ट्राटा दिया है सोसाइटी में. इट्स अ लो सोसाइटी, but it is probably that is the reason she was taken as half. But these great Vaishnavas, they would not have Sangha of the women. Even when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, females who were led by Nityananda Prabhu's wife, Janva Mataji, they used to pay obeisance from a very far distance. And Janma Mataji, Nityananda Prabhu's consort or wife, was the leader for all the women. But they were very well educated in the Vedas, and they knew the Shastras very well. And Janma Mataji later on continued her bhakti in near Govardhan in Vrindavan. So that is the only reason probably they have counted as half.
Okay, Mataji. Okay.
Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Mataji, my question is regarding giving the Harinam to others. जैसे यहाँ पर हम जब बच्चों की क्लासेस करते हैं, some parents ask कि हम बच्चों को चैंटिंग करा सकते हैं क्या? नाउ इसमें क्या है कि ग्रुप में बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे हैं जिनके घर पर नॉनवेज कंज्यूम किया जाता है और बच्चे भी खाते हैं. So
Okay.
in that case, can we ask them to chant like rounds, or should we just stick to the मतलब जो regular stories हैं?
You can ask Mataji, because the holy name, as the holy name purifies the plants and other living entities also. Like I gave that example just now, that Haridas Thakur's pastime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked this question: how will the non-living entities, the other living entities, get purified? So our movement is such that patra apatra dekhe bina, sthana sthana dekhe bina, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said we have to give the holy name even to the chandalas, who are the dog eaters. So Chaitanya, Srila Prabhupada also said that one more thing, this will answer the previous Mataji's question also, that even I am taking the risk of keeping women devotees in the temple and allowing them to chant. I am taking the risk because the women also needs to get bhakti and progress. So this will answer that previous Mataji's question, that bhakti sabko uniform hai. Your caste, creed, religion doesn't come, because this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement is above. That is why Srila Prabhupada gave brahmachari initiation and sannyas initiation together in the first year. After 1 year reaching America, he had about 11 to 16 disciples. He put a notice, tomorrow is the initiation, so you just come with your shaven head and everything. So he initiated all those 11 people. He didn't write the rules. Mataji, he didn't write the rules at that time. He just initiated them, gave them the japa beads, and they were anyway chanting in the Sankirtan when Prabhupada used to take class. And the only way Prabhupada attracted them was giving prasad. So you are giving them prasad every day. So that's what I do. I carry prasad even if they are eating non-veg in my office. I gave prasad, and they feel so ecstasy when they eat prasad. They come and ask me for more. Similarly, these children, you should give the holy name irrespective of what they do. And later on, Prabhupada, after the initiation, he put a notice that these are 4 things. You have to leave meat eating. Later on he put, not on the day of initiation. So then slowly those people left. And then he also made them sannyas disciples. So that time initially he wanted a lot of people who could carry on the movement. So, and later on, he wanted that the movement should have condensed milk. Like initially, you will have milk, but when you boil the milk, it becomes condensed. So then later on, he wanted fewer devotees. Initially, you want the movement to increase. So with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's principle, we have to give the holy name to everyone, and it is irrespective of caste, creed, or whatever they are doing, Mataji. So you can make them chant one round on japa beats, the children, and they will happily do that. And that
Okay,
will
ma'am.
be the sukruti you're giving to them. So you should chant, and even if you can do small Nagar Sankirtan, small Rath Yatra with children, all those are wonderful things. And children are attracted by those activities.
Yes, Mataji. I think their main attraction is the prasadam. So
Prasadam, yes,
that's their
yes.
main inspiration.
Prasad,
Okay, ma'am.
if Srila, one more example I'll give you. Once this His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj said that initial years in Mayapur, where there were the long building was being constructed, all the construction was not happening. So devotees used to have prasadam and throw the leaf plates into a pit area. Then the local villagers used to come and take those leaves where Vaishnavas have eaten, and little bit food will be there. They used to come and pick those leaves. And Srila Prabhupada was present there, Jayapatak Maharaj was present, and other Vaishnavas from abroad were present there. And then Prabhupada saw this, and then there were dogs also coming. So one day there was a lot of noise, and the dogs were kind of fighting, and the children were fighting with the dogs for the leaf plates. Mataji, seeing that, it was so overwhelming for Prabhupada and all the devotees that see these children have to fight with dogs to get the food. That time, Srila Prabhupada said, 10 miles around the temple of Mayapur, nobody should go hungry. And that is why from that time, and we will not only give them food, but we will give Krishna along with food. So when we are giving prasad, we are not just giving prasad, we are giving Krishna along with the prasad. We are offering it to our deities, and we are giving that food. That's why they will get Krishnaized very soon. So they will become Krishna, and automatically, Mataji, those who are eating now, slowly they will leave. I've seen people who come to Krishna consciousness, automatically within a month's time, they stop eating non-veg, they stop doing, and that happens automatically. You don't even have to tell them. And they do that, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, it is like that ki the souls who did some sinful karmas in their previous janma have taken the birth now in the Stree form. That is why they are not pure and they are considered as Adi Bhakti, even
No, Mataji, I
though
have
they are.
not anywhere in the Shastra it is not given that pure or something, because women are the Shakti, are treated as Lakshmi. When a girl is born, we say Lakshmi has arrived, right? So there are no sins. The woman has the Shakti of the most Sahanshilata. She has the Sahanshilata, and her emotional quotient and spiritual quotient is very high. If you see in India, for any dharmic activity, any religious, it will be 70-80% women will be attending the Bhagavad Sapta, Bhagavad Katha. So in Shastra, nowhere it is written, and there had been some questions prior also, that because of sinful condition we have got a female body. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, Mataji. We all of us have equal rights to chant the holy name, do the puja, do worship our Archa Vigraha, and go back to home, because the soul doesn't have a gender, Mataji. Okay, so we are taken a women's body. So by whatever karma balance equation we taken a women's body, we have to be very feeling very glorious and proud about it, that we are Janani. The women Shakti has the Janani power. She can beget a child, and she brings up the child, and when she does it with bhakti, she gets a very pious soul in her womb, and she can deliver a very Krishna consciousness child also.
But then
So
why it is
nowhere
stated
it is
that
said,
this?
Mataji. Nowhere it is said like that.
No,
Maybe
no.
I will do research and I'll get back to you on this. Why
Okay.
she's called
Because
Adi.
I am
हम
not
लोग
getting it.
अर्धनारीश्वर नहीं बोलते हैं क्या? When a man and women come together in marriage, what is अर्धनारीश्वर? The man says, my wife is my better half, right? Half बोलते हैं ना. इसमें थोड़ी soul join होता है. Soul तो join नहीं होता है. They get into union, physical union, to beget a child. The soul never, a soul cannot merge into another soul, because the soul is unique. आप कुछ भी कर ले, soul will not merge. So I can do little bit more research, then I'll come back to you, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam.
Thank you all. We can end the class here.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, thanks for the nice
Thank you,
explanation.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all. Dandavad Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji.